Hello YouTube, welcome back to my Games of Football Tactics. My name is SSJGazhan99 and this is episode number 6 of Season 2. So we are today going into round 12 against Wakefield, which I think is means it's match 12. Quick look at the table. Played 11, so yeah, it's match number 12, which is pretty sweet. Okay, I've made a few signings into the transfer window while offline. I decided to pick these guys up because they were young, they were healthy, they were decently skilled and talented, and I just thought, you know what, it's best to pick them up now than to miss them out later. So I picked up Gomez, 25 years old, level 32. He's not going to level up a whole lot, but he's still got some really good stats. So like if I slot him into these two positions in the middle, he could quite easily keep control of the ball because of his high control stat. And I've just basically got him learning in attacking, pure full-on attack. The other thing he also got as a skill in training is cannon shot, which is really, really nice to have for someone of that age, so that's pretty decent. Okay, the next one I picked up was Galvin. He's kind of an attacking centre midfielder, so he's kind of, again, in these sort of positions right here. So one here, or something like that. 28 attack, 20 passing, 10 and 13. He's basically like the opposite side of this dude here. Again, 28, level 18, so he's got a few levels to level up, which gives him a bit of an advantage to a degree. I just want to check Yoel's training here, okay. Again, they're going to be swapped out for like Banks, who's 26 now. The goalkeeper I'm going to switch out with one of the defenders instead of the goalkeeper because I think the goalkeeper is going to be more than fine as he is. Hutchinson's going to get sold at the end of the season anyway, so it's not a problem. So Wakefield, that's how they're lined up. And let's get into the match. So, okay, so it's snowing today. Oh, we've got snow. Nice. If I remember rightly, snow causes it so that your abilities and skills aren't quite as powerful. Right? Yeah, I think so. I think it's your abilities and skills aren't quite as powerful. Here we go, scatter good, it's a good ball, shot. I'll tell you what, that is a pretty good turnout for ice and snow, I think. What do you guys think? That's a pretty good turnout there, isn't it? I'm quite pleased by that. I know it's not our fans, because they're all in purple, but it's still nice to see. Just means that it's more interesting in lower league football than what was one's fault. So, it's a terrible pass, that one. I've got a cracking headache right now. I woke up about 3 hours ago, had something to eat, went back to sleep again, woke up about 20 minutes ago, and now I've got a banging headache. That was a good roll. Oh, he had control on, didn't he? Oh, did he intercept the ball? Oh, snap. Oh, no. One with the goalie. And he scored. He actually scored a goal. Wow. That is terrible. This is the worst team in the league. Bottom of the league, scored hardly any goals. And there we go. We have a goal. I think I know what they're passing to him. I think he's the highest attacking stat on our field. 27, no he's not. 31, 27, and 35. So that's the first dive. Right, we're going to sub it out a bit. We're going to move you to there. We're going to move you to there. Keep it the old formation. All over, you're doing fine. Ed Grove's good, Lean is good. See, Campbell's attacking stat is 39, but because he's technically playing outside of his position, he drops down to 27. So we are going to switch out. We're going to switch Banks with Galvin, I think. Yeah. So Banksy with Galvin. We're going to switch Gomez out with Ed Grove. Or Lean. Let those two switch out. And I'll bring the keeper on later. Speak a drink. And another goal. There's one for Redgrove. Wow, really? That seemed a little harsh. Don't control it. Pass it out. Oh. Yeah, I agree with the Wakefield fans. Holy cow, the guy could have passed it out. He could have done anything. Instead, he backed himself into a corner, and now he's probably going to sit there for the rest of the bloody game. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of forced my hand now. So that means that... Oh, he auto-subbed it. Well, that sucks. The computer auto-subbed. Oh. Oh, come on, ref. Player ejected, he's gone. Wow, the computer actually had someone sent off. Yeah. The computer actually had someone sent off. Nice. Nice. Gomez for his first goal for the club. Get in, son. There's a couple of things that's running through my mind there. One, you know, the other day the guy got injured. He got injured. But I know for a fact that if he hadn't got injured, I'd either A, have taken control of the player so that I could get it away from that poxy corner, or B, he'd have sat there the whole game, just sitting on it. It's just like, oh, come on, man. Trying my patience so much. Oh no. That's alright, that's not too bad. What? How's that a penalty, ref? Go on, Keeps. You just stood there and let him score. You just didn't even bother to try and save it, man. You just stood there and let him score. What a muppet. That's it. And shot. Good numbers, son. 3. And rolls are 3. You gonna sit on it? Yeah, that's the end of the game. Okay, I'll take that. That's a win. It's a win at the end of the day. Gomez got best forward. I'm sure Ed Grove scored 2 in that match, but yeah, whatever. It's nice to see. He's got a long way to level up, that fella. That's alright. I'll take that on the chin. He's out for 3 months. I'll say that, but he's one of our oldest players. So, okay, we beat Wakefield 3-2. Salford beat Doncaster 2-1. Preston beat Barnsley 3-0. Coventry beat Portsmouth 2-1. Blackpool beat Plymouth 1-0, and Chester beat Oxford 1-0. So that's where we stand right now. We're still hanging in there. It's all right. It's not too bad. You know, we're 1 point behind Coventry. We're 5 points behind Chester. But to be honest with you, breaking into here would mean impossibility, I think, because we're coming to the end of the season now. Right. Look at this. He's injured, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fair enough. Now, if I go into the table and the calendar, you'll see we've got the 3 games coming up now, and then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. So well, it's okay. All right, maybe I was a bit wrong. Maybe I overjumped them up there. We've probably got quite a few games left now that I'm thinking about it. So we've got 12 teams. Yeah, we're about halfway through the season, to be honest, because if 12 teams, you know, double it, 24 minus 2 is 22 games a season. it's yeah, it kind of makes a little bit of sense. All right, so we need to sub on. We need to bring on this guy, and then Hutchinson can come on for this guy, and then we can go from there. So we actually still have a pretty solid setup there. Right, Chesterfield, what are we looking at? 5-4-1 formation. He's pretty knackered. Right, one of the other things I saw about one of the posts for the game is that when your players reach half of their health bar or stamina bar, they actually start to lose stats per 10% they lose. So say at 50% you'll be okay. Then once you go to 40%, you lose, like, say, 5% of all your stats. And then once you go, like, 30%, you'll lose, like, 15% of your stats, 20%, 25%, and so on and so on. And it sort of ramps up as you get weaker and weaker. So that's good to know. Hang on, I don't really like that formation. I prefer this one. I don't really like these two being like this. So Townsend. Oh, what is this? Look at the hot dog stand. Look at the hot dog stand. Oh no. Yes, keeper. Top man. Good ball. Look how many players we've got. Look how many fans we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fans. Couple of bikes on the side here, a couple of jumpers, some bags and a football over the back there. It's like, wow, really? At least we've lost the volleyball court as well. That's gone. It's nice to see. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be unhappy. Ref! Ref! Oh, Sucksmith's come on. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. You know what? I might switch these two over, because at least if... Yeah, at least if he's going to get reduced stats, so he's going to be on like 17 or 18 defense. Yeah, 21 defense, and what's his standard? 30. So he's losing 9 stats. And that's their last move, I think. Well, that's their last move. One of these two should come in for this. And they just let it go. What? Start second half. I think our goalkeeper's their best player so far. That's not too good, man. We've had two of our primary defenders injured. Did say Thatcher? They know. Okay. That's not too bad. That's actually not bad at all. That's terrible. We're holding a 1 of 18 control. Jesus. Oh, good roll. Knock it forward. Alright, so we want to bring Gomez on for... let's go with Gomez for lean. And then Galvin for Banks. And that's our substitutions made. Now you come in for the tackle. Alright, maybe not. Santio misses as well. Save keeps. I'll take a draw out of this game. I'll take the draw. I don't mind. I prefer a win. Much prefer a win. But at this point, at this stage, I will take a draw. We've probably got a couple of moves left here. So he's got one and probably a shot if he wants to take it. Which he does. Right. I'm going to take control from here because I want to try something out. What's that pass chance? 40 to 90. 2 attempts left. I need it to get to lean. Didn't I sub him off? Oh well, there you go, it's the end of the match. I thought I'd try it out because I was pretty sure that the computer were going to sit on that. You never know, it might be worth a shot. Well, Townsend did get injured, which is a pain. He's out for 5 days. It's probably only a small little knock. Okay, so Whitty, he's... yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair dues. So we drew against a strong opponent, which is good. Gives us a bit of fame. So we drew 0-0, and Oxford beat Blackpool 2-1. Wow, that's an interesting result. Is that going to be a change at the top of the table? Guess we'll find out. Coventry beat Plymouth 1-0. Barnsley beat Portsmouth 3-1. Doncaster won 1-0 against Preston, and Wakefield beat Salford 2-1. That's really good. Wakefield started to really knock up some results recently. They've lost a lot of them, but you know, they started to pick up a couple of wins here or there. I don't think there's any way they can get out of the bottom. Possibly, if they pick up a good run of wins, there's a good chance. So yeah, there we go. Now Oxford have basically come back online with Blackpool, just less goals. But I think Oxford have got the worst team out of the two. So okay, so Salford, that's their lineup. That's how they're coming into positions. And we need to switch out Townsend for, I think Cocksmith's going to have to go back there. He's got no choice. Switch Santio round. Got good passing. Yeah, he'll be alright. And let's look at the info. No, I don't want that. I want training. They're all learning something, right? Yes, they are. Alright, they've put a question mark on his ability because he's injured. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay, this is going to be the last video for today's episode. So the last match for today's episode. We get it on, kick some ass, hopefully win some games. I wouldn't say these are particularly solid side. Excuse the yawn. Ah. Oh dear. I need to crack my back there. I do apologise. Oh, ref, come on! What is that all about? And you know what? They've gone back to that stupid formation. I'm going to change that as soon as I get a chance to. What I need to do is I need to start breaking these apart. They're just making a line in the back of the field. Things once you get behind them, there's no chance that they can block your shot. .25 control. 28 defense. They've got a pretty good turnout as well. We had a crappy turnout. They had a pretty good one. What's he doing? Just walk forward, man. You've got 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He has 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, isn't he? He rolled a 6. I rolled a 5. I swear those minimum numbers are wrong. I swear. Because he's like 57 defence in goal, but yet he's able to roll a 5. You need to move around. You need to do this sort of thing and then take a shot. I don't think the computer's going to break this down. 31. At least, well, we made a hole there. Alright, so let's have a look what needs to be done. Right, Gomez on for Lean. That's good. And Galvin on for Banks. We can't sub any defenders off. That's the idea, what these guys have got to do. They've got to go around the defenders. That's it. Now take your shot, because then you want a one-on-one. There we go. Actually, it was a two-on-one, but still, good goal. But if we can sort of get him to move in that sort of triangular formation around that defender, only one defender is actually going to block his shot. So it makes it easier for us to score. Hopefully, Sucksmith goes out after him. 21 against a 30. Yeah, that's not great. That's the better option. That was a good decision by the computer there. So sit on that. If I'm honest, I don't want to take a 1-1 with Salford. I'm pretty sure we can beat this team. I don't know why he's sitting in that freaking corner. 28 control. And move out. Move out. Let's put Galvin there. Let's move Yule to there. Who's got the best control? Control 13. Sure, 20. Just left it pass. I won't do that. Ah, nice, good choice. Making the box formation. Alrighty, so we want to pass to Edgrove. Edgrove wants to move up one. And then precision shot, goal. Hopefully the computer learns from that sort of ideal, because sitting in this corner for the rest of the game is not what I call an ideal setup. I'm probably going to pass to Gomez and take the shot from there. So what's the chance of a small pass? That's good. And then Gomez up one. Excuse me. And then Gomez, positional power. Let's go with precision shot. You rolled a 5 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's the end of the match. I couldn't take that anymore. Having the defender sitting in the corner doing nothing for the entire game would just drive me insane. That's good numbers. And then he leveled up with control and accuracy. And then Galvin leveled up with 1-on-1. That's pretty decent. So at least they're getting the points on the board, which is good. Banks is not doing a whole lot right now, so I've kind of kept him to one side. So we got the win with my assistance at the end there. Oxford beat Coventry, which probably puts them quite high up, as long as Blackpool didn't win. So Blackpool did win. It just comes down to goal difference now between these two. Blackpool won 1-0 against Chester Football Club. Wakefield and Preston was a 0-0. Doncaster won 2-1 against Portsmouth. And Barnsley beat Plymouth 2-1. Quick check on the table. There we are, we're sitting pretty good. We're basically starting to catch up with Coventry now and Chester. So if we can win the next game and these guys stumble on the next game, we've got a good chance of going into automatic promotions or playoffs. And a nice chunky 21 fame would be ours to devour. Okay, so transfer window will be closing in a week. Make sure you haven't forgotten to buy any new football players or sell someone in your team after the transfer window closes. You will not be able to buy or sell football players until the beginning of the next season. Okay, thank you very much everyone for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.